Hey guys, in 1 Corinthians, Paul's addressing various issues in the church at Corinth. And in chapter 5, he begins to address the fact that there were people in the church that didn't believe that people would be raised from the dead. But that kind of belief doesn't really make any sense as a Christian, as Paul points out, because if that were true, then even Jesus wasn't raised from the dead. But our whole faith hinges on Jesus' resurrection, because God the Father, raising Jesus the Son from the dead, proved that Jesus was really God's Son, that everything he said was true, that our sins are really paid for, and that we too will be raised from the dead one day. So as Christians, we really need to believe that the resurrection is possible and that it did happen with Jesus. So in 1 Corinthians 15, 3 through 8, Paul testifies to the resurrection of Jesus when he says, "For I delivered to you as of first importance what I also received, that Christ died for our sins in accordance with the Scriptures, that he was buried, that he was raised on the third day in accordance with the Scriptures, and that he appeared to Cephas, then to the 12. Then he appeared to more than 500 brothers at one time, most of whom are still alive, though some have fallen asleep. Then he appeared to James, then to all the apostles, and last of all, as to one untimely born, he appeared also to me." But as a Christian, I love that our faith is not based only on feelings and opinions, but also on historical facts. Jesus was a real man who taught that he was the Son of God. He died on the cross, he was buried in a tomb, and the tomb was found empty days later. People saw Jesus in person after that, and people at the time were willing to die for their belief in these things. Not things that they were told about, but things that they saw for themselves. Now you can come up with a lot of different explanations for those various facts, but I think the most plausible explanation is that Jesus really rose from the dead. I hope this video helps sustain or even increase your confidence that Jesus is the real deal and that death is not the end for us, so that, just like the Apostle John wrote in his gospel, so that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. Thanks for checking this video out.